It could be a standard that this is where we are hitting, and this is the style or the standard, as I said, that we are doing currently. So that is the one thing that could feel in your heart that, okay, we know what we do, and this is the clarity that you could give for the whole pack of the company to move along at the same way.
This is Get Unstuck Podcast, a podcast for entrepreneurs who prioritize their life first, business second. I'm Mutita Panmook, your host, who dedicates my life to designing and building a business that supports lifestyle. We will learn together from entrepreneurs around the world how they overcome their life challenges, their business obstacles, and yet still get unstuck from the hamster wheel of burying themselves into their business. Because time is the number one commodity in the world that you cannot get back once it's gone. So let's shorten the learning curve and see how can we prioritize better. Let's get unstuck.
Get Unstuck Nation. Today we want to talk about when your company has the roadmap every year and you're able to hit it, but when you have empty feeling in your heart that why you are not moving as a whole with the whole company just yet. This is a topic that we are going to talk about. So when you have a company roadmap that, okay, this is the vision and the mission that right now we are in 2024, right? But what about 2025, 26, 27, 3 years ahead? This is the goal that we want to achieve. However, the management team or the higher up really look forward and able to hit the target. But then why the bottom down, the lower level, or the rest of the company, let's say, not really moving at the same pace as you? So there are 3 things that I would like to suggest you or thinking along with you that have you considered making it just yet? We may have talked about it already. So vivid vision. Since I have read the book Vivid Vision, things change. Vivid Vision has clear everything that I have doubt about how to change things in my head and translate it and visualize it to anyone who get in contact with me as a business owner, to internal within the team members, as well as any other stakeholders such as clients, team members, potential clients, partners, or anyone else that interested in our brands even, so that they can know, like, trust, feels, senses about who we are, what we do they even like us? Are they in alignment with us? Do they want to work with us? That is the first thing that keeps everyone in the company on the same page. And not only that though, on the other hand, it also being a tool to use whether or not this pace that you are moving forward, is it the same rhythm as the whole company or not? Which is very cool to use as a tool. That are you walking too fast than the rest of the team or the rest of the company? Or are you walking too slow? It could be a standard that this is where we are hitting, and this is the style or the standard, as I said, that we are doing currently. So that is the one thing that could feel in your heart that, okay, we know what we do, and this is the clarity that you could give for the whole pack of the company to move along at the same way. Second thing is about recruitment. I have heard many times already regarding to finding the right person and put them into the right job. But I also discovered that some kind of skill can be developed, but some thinking methodology cannot be changed. For example, problem-solving logic, the way that that person handles situation. I have tried many times, and this has been one of the top lists that I have noticed. If that person that I hired not feel sorry and not having argument or not asking enough to pass through this thing, they cannot work with us for long. And problem solution and also communication clearly, like explain things in step-by-step process, is kind of not a thing that we can teach team members to work with us. It has to be the package that already come on board. So this is the second thing that I would like you to consider. Do you have this quality in your company already yet or not? Because that may be why it's not moving forward at the same way, because you're not solving the problem in the same way. Think about it. The third one is understand the company identity. It's similar but not the same as the vivid vision though. But who you really are. How do you show up at work? How do you work on daily basis? What is the job exactly to accomplish on daily basis or on weekly basis or on project base? I am a firm believer of clarity over perfectionist. I would rather get a clear statement and the clear reason of why I do what I do rather than the passion behind it or the why, in my opinion. Because after I know what it is that you want, I could improvise it even beyond, and I could like make it over expectation, go above and beyond because of that, because I clear on the objective already. So that is how I diagnose the client's wants and needs, by getting into the clarity. What about you? Do you get that clear of your company identity so that everyone on the company that work with you and work for you get that clarity so that they can move forward together and you don't feel like you're working alone and then you feel empty hearted? So everyone just like not being able to following you. So think about this. These three things is so important. And I think if you're able to fix these three things, you could go far long way, because you can go that far working alone, but you can go even further going with the whole team, right? So let's get unstuck together with this episode today. I hope you learned something today, and stay tuned for the next episode. Let's get unstuck. Bye-bye.
I hope this episode inspires you wherever you are in your entrepreneurial journey, so that you can have your business that supports your lifestyle. Get a show note at getunstuckmethod.com/podcast. Review what we have learned together today and start implementing right now. See it by yourself. The result of your consistent action are worth it. You deserve the freedom to enjoy your life. Until the next episode, let's get unstuck.